back in the hotel room where I'm cold, and I can't wait to get back in the hotel room where it's nice and warm.
Good morning.
Now, I told the young lady to be very careful with this, and of course she didn't.
Yes,
Ready
thank
for
you.
dinner?
Thank you.
Like I said, I have to go, so we can't be playing these games with the looping and all that other crap. If it loops you, it's tough. Rosemary chicken. These are rosemary vegan potatoes. A little bit of pepper in them. The worst thing about this is it says it's 10 miles. It's 30 miles by the time you get done with GPS on this place. This is the vegan chicken. Rosemary. Not vegan, whatever. This is the... Well, honey, I can't do sex, drugs, and rock and roll. This is the potatoes, the carrots. As you can see, they're lightly peeled. Yeah, it looks good. I don't get to eat it. These are from... They're not...
What's that, Doc?
Luxury, don't waste food. So I got dinner. I have tomato, mushroom. I've got salad dressing in the house. So I got a nice hot meal for dinner. I got yogurt for dessert. And I've got salad dressing, okay? And like I said,
I know, right?
I'm from Biloxi. It's 20-minute drive in Biloxi. It took me a half an hour back roads. So I'm going to try one of the back roads, but I'm telling you, to get in and out of San Antonio is bad enough. But when I get to San Antonio, it's like, okay, I've seen that McDonald's 38 times. You know, big sign. There's a big sign. I'm going, oh, hey, there he is again. I have so much trouble with GPS. It's because I'm coming up to a street I don't know, and you can't really see on some streets. This is what happens to me in Biloxi. You can't see the street, and you're like, oh, that's a street? Yeah, that's a street you're going to turn on. But that doesn't look like a street. When I was up on Louisiana, I got off at the gas station, and I made a left turn instead of right turn. And yeah, I'm still in Mississippi. Don't tell Conquer that. Didn't I scope about being Louisiana? Winks paid. Did you know that Winks just paid $3,000 for me to stay there? Yeah. A month premium ADA. Yeah. And she's door dashing me. She's got arranged with Aunt Mama Jerry to door dash me one meal a day. Oh, yes, Conquer. It's in a store. I'm not going to say the name of the store because there's not that many in the United States.
There's not many stores in the United States, guys.
Well, here's what happened to me. Okay, I was supposed to make a right, and when you're in Texas, okay, there are these little tiny paved areas. There's no sign that says get on the US 10. You're looking on your left. You're going, okay, that's a whole one. Get on that way, and I went left instead of right. So I had me drive. Now get this. It didn't say back up, you idiot, and go back to the gas station. It didn't tell me to try and make a U-turn. It made me drive 3 miles to my left, all the way to the road. Then it made me drive up about half a mile, drive about a mile and a half back, and I'm looking at this farm road.
Thank you.
Okay, dirt road, with the tracks there, with like the covered wagon days. I never ever do that. I've never done GPS on this. Oh, on this app. I'm looking at this. I'm like, and then I get on the road and I get back to where I was and drive 3 miles back. And here's the thing. That road was sitting right there, right? I drove past it. Why didn't you just tell me to make a turn into that road, back up, and make a wide turn? Well, it saved me 2 miles. Yeah, a kiss me. Yeah, I know. This is all areas, though. My town had a post office. The post office had moved to a location, but for many years, the map said there was a post office in the middle of a residential neighborhood, very old 1920s type houses. I'm seeing wind turbines. I have no idea when plans tomorrow are, but I do have $10 a quarters. It's not the up to date. It's the idiot. You're in traffic. You got a guy behind you going, move it. You got a guy saying, I want in. And you're trying to find with no street signs, and it says, oh, turn. And you're like, excuse me.
Who's paying for her sightseeing today? Probably Wheels in her ugly ass truck.
We told you to turn. Then you got to go up, and if it's something like where I was in Wearhaven, by the bridge, you got to drive like 3 miles to make a U-turn. Yeah, because there's nothing legal. We don't know why Congress is doing this, except that it's just his mentality. So I just want you to know I now have quarters for the laundry,
which won't get done. She'll see a candy machine for a quarter.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner with all this. I have a nice ADA bathroom. I've told you about all the ones there are. There's some that are just roll-ins where you have just a shower chair and you take your wheelchair in there that way. Then there's the tub-mounted ones where you have either a chair or, in one room I saw, was a bench where it's actually it's like a wood bench that sits on the
I thought you said a bitch.
Then there's the ones where you just get in and hold on tight and pray. But mine is
like you must have rented that room.
Very comfortable. I'll be able to sit down in the tub while showering and be able to play with my toes and everything else and get things really scrubbed. Oh, and the good news is I found Nina's soap. I have a bag with a peanut butter lid. Okay? And I turned it so it's facing... Well, yes, Chris, I've always chose you first. So I took the lid. I poked a hole in it, peanut butter lid, so that the top's on the top, and I put her soap on it. And I found it. I found your soap. You want me tonight? I'm going to get kicked out of a hotel for singing. Rub it out,
good morning.
2 in the morning. So I'm very happy. Like I said, I haven't spent all the money yet. But I have 2 meals, really hearty meals, and I'll be able to make a third out of the salad.
Wheels is paying for all this.
Time around 10, 11. I will be able to still have my salad there until like 4 or 5. Do I plan to go to Riverwalk or anything else? I want to go to the river side park. That I really want, and I want to ride the train. That'll be my Texas thing. If you want to meet and greet with Freedom or anybody else, you have to text me.
Not Will. I'm sorry, Wayne's, not Wheels. Wayne's.
Freedom.
Shit, I'm sorry, guys. Wayne's.
Lady, so I doubt she can do it.
Wayne's her ugly ass truck.
Well, you had your chance. And yes, I'd like to meet Tom
Hey,
and ask him in front of everybody in his church why he did that to me.
Lady, if you came to my church, hold it. Let me pause this. If you came to my church, you walk into my damn church, they would call you out for the fraud that you are. They would, what I have to show everybody this morning, they would put on the big screen and ask you about it. That's what they would do to you. They would call you out for the fraud that you are. I'm sorry, Wings, not Wheels. I'm sorry, Wheels. My bad. Yeah, but Wings is the one paying for the 4-night stay at the motel. So, yeah, Churchy paid for the 2 nights, the last 2 nights or whatever. Then she was in her van for a night, which, oh my God, she can't handle being in a van. From what I've heard, she's got 4 nights. So she's got last night, which is Tuesday, tonight, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday night. What's her at name now? At ME Church Lady 4. And I've already been in her scopes reporting, but because she was live overnight and she was only live for like 11 minutes, the system I use, she has to stay on for at least 30, 40 minutes for it to generate and start mass reporting. Her fate destination. So, yeah.
Sure, but you remember I'm a Baptist, so I don't have sex, drug, drinking, and all that other stuff, so you'd be very bored.
Report her account for fraud.
If anybody knows Freedom, tell her. If you see Freedom, I'm not seeing her right now. But please tell Freedom I would love to meet her. Even if she doesn't cook for me, I just like a hug from Freedom. She's one of my idols.
She ain't gonna hug you.
Bye. Dinner's getting cold, and I don't have a microwave in this hotel. The one King gave me was no microwave and no refrigerator. This one at least has a refrigerator.
Motel 6 ain't gonna give you that shit for that cheap.
Well, we'll arrange. Like I said, you all can make meet and greets anywhere. I don't know. I'm on my 5th or 6th account.
Yep.
If you want, I can go back down to Dallas or Houston, up to Abilene. But I'm trying to get across as far as I can west before snow comes in.
Yeah, we're about to get a major snowstorm here in Texas. It's gonna like snow us all in, guys.
Yeah, love you, bye.
Yeah, it's gonna be snowing like crazy. We're gonna get like, feels like the skipper from damn Gilligan's Island. We're supposed to get like a ton of snow, and everybody's out buying up the bread and milk. I didn't know beggars could be choosy either. That it's a new thing, I guess. So, but here's one thing that's gonna piss everybody off. I didn't do this. I got this yesterday. Somebody emailed it to me. Y'all are gonna love this. Fraud reward program. I am contacting you in regard to report number 8. Oh wait, hang on. I'm too far. Let me. Okay, there we go. Your complaint has been successfully submitted. Thank you for submitting your information regarding possible violation of Florida public assistance fraud laws. We are grateful for citizens like you who assist us detecting possible fraudulent activity and report potential fraud or abuse by individuals. I'm sure y'all can read this. So, Part 2. I am contacting you in regards to the report number 86072 on Lori Smith. Can you provide us with her date of birth and her correct address for Florida? I didn't do this. Somebody sent me this, so this came in my email. It is difficult to locate her. Can you provide a social security number if possible? We appreciate your cooperation and all the information. There's the email it came from. You may email the documents and respond to OPBLFRAT at myfloridafamilies.com. So they wrote back her date of birth is 10/24/57. I believe her old address is 6454 Avenue I Northwest, Winter Haven, Florida. She moved out 115. She currently is in Gulfport, Mississippi. She said is eventually going to end up in California. As I previously stated, she gets donations every night from her hotels and eats and restaurants. She has received by her own statement over $1,000 since she moved so far. We could see the okay, and then here is more evidence of her asking for money, and this person sent them the Periscope links or the YouTube Periscope TV deal. Involves PayPal, Cash App. All others can be cheerleaders. Share this and pray. Yeah, but now Florida's looking into it. So somebody sent me that in my email. I got it late last night, but I wasn't gonna come on last night and show it. So anywho, well, evidently, I sent this to a few people last night. Might soon have a new home called jail. I sent that to a few people last night, and I haven't got responses back. But I'm sure the people I sent it to that have the scopes that she deleted or the old accounts that she got banned. We have plenty of video. So I didn't do that. I didn't do this. I did not contact this group. I'm not going to contact this group because there's plenty of other people doing it. So I need to change my name to Conger. Conger has receipts. We got Colleen has receipts. Conger has receipts. Anyway, I've been getting so many things about my CNN account. It's not even funny. Can you show again? Come watch the replay. Yeah, there's a lot of people reporting her now. I'm just sharing the joy. I need to go. Hang on, I gotta go turn on my heat. It is freaking cold in here. Okay, I'm back. Oh, I'm keeping it real. It's staying real. So, oh man. So we'll see what she says today if she comes on live today. I'm sure somebody's going to tell her to go watch this. So, and she's not blocked. She can come in and watch it. She can call in if she wants to. She can cry. She can say whatever she wants. But we all know that she's a fraud. So I just can't get that scope she did about Mystic out of my head. What scope she did about Mystic? When was this? Don't think I have that one in my archives. Oh, Tiffany TV might have it, or oh yeah, call in. I forget its song. Good morning.
It was that scope that she did when that woman, what was her name, Dottie or Dixie or Pixie, whatever, got Mystic kicked out of her hotel room. Remember that?
Oh, that's been like a month and a half ago,
Right.
probably.
When that happened, Churchy came on and was crying, and she's like, don't give her any money. Don't give that woman any money. And she started crying. She's like, what I wouldn't give if someone just for one night put me in a hotel, I'd have a nice bath, a nice clean bed just for one night. What I wouldn't give. And just bawling her, and that stupid mouth open tantrum cry with no tears, that bullshit. Just if she could just have one for one night. And
Well, she's had a few
this,
nights in hotels, hasn't she? Or
a, a,
motels.
a a few. Oh no, she hasn't been in one motel, if I'm mistaken. I mean, she had one that had a bellhop that had carts, and no, she it sickens me. It absolutely sickens me. And that
Yeah,
restaurant thing, the only thing, I mean, I was sickened by all of it, but my big thing, it just broke my heart inside. I work with people that are less fortunate, than I am, but everybody's been there and done it sometime in their life, maybe not everyone, but there's a lot. And to see her with that food, what people wouldn't have given to have a steak or to just have a meal at a restaurant or just
she had Boston Market at 11 o'clock last night.
I know. It's all sickening, and she's a selfish, greedy, pathetic, begging hog. She is sickening, and I'm not talking about her weight. I'm talking about her personality, her care. She is just absolutely sickening, and everyone is like a fucking napkin to her. Like I said, or a snotty shirt. She wipes her nose with them and moves on to the next. And
It was said
you
to give
guys,
out false information on Conger, for Conger or on Conger. I know she said to go report my account for false stuff and all that. And that's fine. Um, but
let her, that doesn't gonna pop right back up, just like Gina does, just like everybody does,
oh yeah,
just like she
I
does. But you know what I find really, if you watch her when she's scoping, she is watching that screen like a hawk. And what she's watching are the people that are like, ah, or you're okay, Churchy, or don't say this to Churchy. She makes a mental note. She does. Or it's like those are her next targets. Those are
right.
her next victims and I just everything. I know everybody knows everything, but it just like I said tonight, the people that are still her donors or whatever, I'm tired of them. I said they're angels and they're kind, and yes, they are. They're kind people, but their kindness, I don't know. Their brain is now turned to mush. If they're still supporting her after all these actions, and I'm so sick of their excuses for her. They call in, well, she just doesn't know, or she just no. Nope, 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 nope. I hope you have her as a house guest. I hope I hope you spend money that you don't have on her. I hope that I do. I do. I hope you get yourself into a big old fucking pickle, bigger than she could shove down her gullet. I'm telling you, I'm gonna hang up. I'm gonna get this ignorant. I don't want to, but
Hey, is your son still doing music?
yeah, yeah,
Okay. I
yeah.
remember I remember watching your scope. Was it last year or year before last? And you were a show he was doing?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, I've got some new ones pretty cool, but yeah, anyways, I just, I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to see that woman's check taken away or her social security. I have no problem calling her out for her bullshit or anyone else doing it, but yeah, I don't want to see that shit happen. But you know what? Whatever happens now happens because everything she has done, she has wiped her nose on so many people and has no problem complaining, oh, this wasn't good, this wasn't right, that man, when she went to that room, what was it, 2 nights ago or whatever, and some guy, like, they said, oh, he'll feed you, and is something about a church, so all she had to do was call him, and he's like, what do you want to eat? And she's like, Mexican, but no soy, no gluten, no. Look, if I was calling someone to help them and I was going to get them a home cooked meal or do something out of the kindness of my heart, and they started with, okay, no, I don't want any soy, I can't have any gluten, I can't have,
I'd be
I can
click, hang up, sorry.
but you can understand some their diet. I don't know. I for the first time I would probably do it too because I would just be shocked that someone would be that ignorant, and I've already, committed to doing it. But
Well,
how
when she went to that
embarrassing.
restaurant the other night, the one everybody's going off about,
Oh
uh,
fuck.
she ordered the food, it came, and she's sitting there scarfing it down, telling the waitress everything's good, telling the other guy everything's good. Then
Yep,
all of a
said it was
sudden, oh, I can't.
fine.
This is crap. I'm not to go get a hamburger at McDonald's.
Yeah.
I
And
mean,
and same.
there's a restaurant kind of like that one here, and it's amazing. And here's the thing: if you can't have gluten, you don't sit there and eat like she does, and then say it's crap because you can't eat much gluten because you'll start blowing up like a balloon and all kinds of shit. So
Sucking down those chips like they were free because they were actually because well they were at least half off, oh, so I had to pay for the chips and the salsa that was fine, the waitress, yep, everything's fine, she's the beans, oh, they stand up like she's this freaking food connoisseur. Oh, I
I know,
get so
yeah,
fucking,
she won't make it in San Antonio, but a day or two. I mean, and
you
she was
know
crying last night because nobody sent her a meetup thing. She's like, all you scopers in Texas, nobody wants to do a meetup. No, we don't. No,
yeah,
don't even get off on Garth Road in Baytown. If you have a blowout, keep going. We don't want you here.
and it, yeah, and then I know she was saying something about her car. Oh, my car is making a weird noise. Oh, I gotta let Richard know my car is making a weird noise. Are you fucking kidding me? She had the balls to say that, and then she was talking to Richard. He's another one too. I don't understand him, but he's like, well, Georgie, what are you gonna do if something happens? Well, I'll just call you. And you know what? She's not kidding. She's not kidding. She guilts people. Look, I have no feelings. If some, I wouldn't shed a tear. I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
Mm-mm.
Would not shed a tear in
She
this
ain't gonna
whole
make it to
thing.
California. I don't think.
I still can't believe she's not back in Florida. But and she's supposed to stay with some nice lady in California. We'll see how long that lady's nice. That lady will turn into a fucking monster. Anybody would if that woman came to stay. I'm telling you.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
telling you, there aren't enough patients. If two churches have said they will no longer, the parishioners, the pastor or priest, or if they can't deal with her and they have given up, are you shitting me?
No, just normal person like us is gonna deal with it.
No.
You know it's bad when your own church won't even come and help you pack your place or give you money to get out of town.
Yeah,
You
two
know you're bad.
churches. Two, and these people that have helped her for years, and it is, and I question myself, like, why am I, like, why does this bug me, or Colleen, why even watch, or why even Same thing like Dree. It's sickening to watch these lies and to watch her hurt other people. But these people are almost gluttons for punishment. I'm kind of to the point now where, yeah, go for it. Give her more, give her more. And it's sad to watch them fall to the wayside, but they're all kind of dropping like flies, slowly but surely. But the
Yeah, she
ones that
doesn't have
hang
half the pull.
on,
She doesn't have half the pull she used to in her scopes. And you only got Mandy talking to her, Wings, and I think two other people that are actually giving her stuff. So
and of all people, Wings, I just, that woman, I've quit trying to understand. But if wait, look, Wings, if you're that naive, if you can't see the bullshit she's pulling, either you can't and you're that in the head, or you are just trying to make everybody else angry, or maybe you think it's funny. Like I said, you have that kind of money to waste, shit, wipe your ass with it. I mean, the money would get a better running by wiping your butt with it and putting it down the toilet.
I mean,
I don't understand what Wings, what her thing is. There's something there's an ulterior motive. Maybe she's doing it to piss other people off, because you can't tell me that woman is that stupid. And that Mandy, I'm not saying she's stupid, she's just a kind angel. I just
Mandy's always been that way, no matter
oh, I
who it
know,
is, what
just
it
a
is.
but
That's just Mandy.
right, that's kind. But when does kindness turn into blindness, and just getting used and it being, I don't, I don't know. But
But
I like these stuff.
one thing Mandy has not done is like, oh, come stay with me. That's one thing Mandy
Wow.
has not done. Mandy's helped her
But,
out, and staying in other places because I think Mandy's like, I don't want her here.
well, have you ever heard her ask me, Mandy, how are you doing, or what's going? Fuck church. Look, fuck
Well,
that
no, like
woman.
the other
I
night,
seriously mean it.
she was like, "Oh, I got to call Mandy. I got to," and everybody's like, "No, man." This is when we thought Mandy was having surgery the next day, and everybody's like, "Leave that woman alone. She needs to rest. She's having surgery." Well, I'm just gonna message her one more time. No, you don't need to message her one more time. It's like you're dealing with a female 60-year-old Steven. So
Oh, a ton worse. Come on, come on. But what don't people see this bullshit crying? How she cries literally in seconds, 30 seconds she's crying, and within 45, no, I mean, never shed a tear. All of a sudden she's joking, or the baby talk. What don't people see? What don't people see? I mean, there's people that get help here, and I don't complain about anything. This shit, though, no, no. As
yeah, the
long as
open
I'm
mouth
on this
cry.
site,
Oh
I
yeah,
think people
she
are
totally
doing
lied
right.
about Mandy, and Mandy's still talking to her. But Mandy's an adult, and
Yeah,
it's not like we're.
I think that's the only one that I'm sad for is Mandy, really. But
I think
anyway,
Mandy's husband's going to get really tired of this eventually and be like, "You're not talking to her anymore."
well, I hope so. I hope
Yeah,
so
Mandy's married.
For Mandy's sake. She doesn't. It's just extra stress. She's got a lot
Mandy's
going
not an
on.
idiot. She's just a
No,
friendly,
that woman,
kind-hearted soul.
one of those that, yeah, you don't come by many of these type of people. But that's what's sad. She's going to get used and abused and wiped and thrown out too much by Churchy, and that shit can jade you too as a person. But I just hope that she finds out soon enough. But yeah, anyway, you get what you give. So fuck Churchy. I hope you don't get another dime, and I mean that. I truly do. I mean, from your checks and things, yes, but from these people, I hope everybody says no to you.
No, I have a feeling with her doing, asking for money, how she's doing it, and this stuff gets turned into SSI or wherever. I think that she's gonna come on crying. She's gonna get a check till the first, and the third, and then I bet you she's gonna find out she don't have money on her EBT card because they're investigating that, and then
Because or
that
what?
her
What
EBT
about her
card.
EBT? What about it?
Well, the thing I showed has to do with that, I believe. I
Oh,
think
okay.
that's it.
All right, I got you.
So I bet they're gonna freeze that up, and then with them freezing that up, they're probably gonna alert her other deal, and they're gonna freeze that up to do an investigation, and so she ain't gonna have any money coming in.
Well, someone's got to knock some fucking sense that she's a big girl. She knows how to do this, but you know what she knows how to do better is hustle. She knows how to hustle and she hasn't stopped. Look at all the shit people found before she was on Periscope. She was begging. This is what she does. She is a pro. She is
Oh
a
yeah,
pro. And one more thing, Conger, it really got me when our Brandy said, I shouldn't have watched that last scope, but it really bothered me and it touched Mandy or Brandy's heart and it made her feel bad. She's like, to have no one in your life. But like I said, there's people that have people in their life. They have parents or spouses or, cousins, sisters, whatever, but still they're lonely. Do you know what I mean? They may not talk to them. This woman, for having no one in her life, the tons of people, I mean, just as of less than a month ago, the hundreds of people she had pulling for her, would do anything for her. Do you know what people wouldn't give for that, though, to have that many people in your corner? And those people were just pawns to her. They're just, she just looks at them with money signs.
that's
That's
it.
all.
Yeah, she don't want friends. She wants uh people to be ATMs. Is all it is.
Could you imagine having that many people give a shit and care about you? What a beautiful feeling that truly would be if you really did appreciate it. My God, you could move mountains with that kind of support.
Oh yeah,
So
but
that's what I'm
but
over it.
but you can't just sit there and once they give, you can't keep asking them to keep giving.
And to complain and fuck, you know what? If she never gets another dime, I will be happy. Seriously,
Oh,
I'm
I'm
good
in a
with
motel
it.
room that has no refrigerator, no microwave, no this,
Well,
no that. Well,
the
be happy you
curtains.
have a roof over your head, lady, and a bed to sleep in.
And a van. There are people that move into their cars with their children. There are people that have nothing to sleep in. She's got a fucking van. And if I
Yep.
hear one more time how she's got to fix that van, oh, this time she's got to repack it because, oh, it had what did she say? Something where she made it sound like she slammed on the brakes and everything fell forward. Lady, that shit doesn't happen. Maybe in cartoons, but not in real fucking life. Everything that you own all flies to the fucking front. You're watching too much Bugs Bunny. Now fucking quit it and be a real big girl. Just dumb. All right,
God.
thanks, Hunter. Bye.
Have a good morning. Yeah, she's got to repack everything this morning. It's crazy. I mean, this is. Uh, but last night when she did the meetup, yeah, when she did the meetup in San Antonio scope, at the end she was crying and said she was broke, had no money, nobody's helping me. I gotta go. I can't take this anymore, and ended. Then 3 hours later, she's got Boston Market. So I just don't get it. uh, yeah, no one wants to meet her. Oh, you people in Texas, nobody wants to do a meetup. I just can't take this anymore. I'm broke and I can't do this. I gotta go. I can't take this anymore. And end the scope. Then 3 hours later, she said Wings gave her $3,000. I don't think that's true. But see, here's the thing: people are snagging this stuff and sending it to these people that everybody's reporting her to, and she is saying it with her own mouth, her own face. Oh, somebody gave me $3,000. Well, with you sitting there saying that, and this investigating group seeing that, they're going to look into that shit because right, but because she said it, it came out of her mouth. They're going to look into it. Bear down the hatch. It's like doing hurricane churches in town. If we have a hurricane this year named, if we do have a hurricane this year named Lori, I'm gonna go kick her damn ass. Well, yeah, but she can. But her doing that with her already being reported to this organization by at least 3 different people already. With her doing that, they're gonna. That's you don't say stuff like that, especially when you're getting assistance from the state You don't come on and say, well, so-and-so just gave me $3,000. You don't do that because now that group's going to look into you. They're going to freeze everything you're getting to look into you. Yeah, they're not going to know it was a joke. So she ain't trapping shit. Yeah, she has to declare all donate. Now she's really going to get tied up with this. So let little Miss Weens keep paying for shit and cussing me out. Lady, cuss me out all you want to. I sit there and laugh. I got a $40,000 truck, motherfucker. What the fuck have you got? I have a place to live. I take care of my kids. Me and my wife work. We have plenty of food. I have a damn microwave in my house. I have washer and dryer. I'm sorry, my townhouse, my apartment townhouse. And how is she calling motel rooms houses? I mean, Wayne's, you might have 10,000 acres. I don't give a fuck. You might have a whole hillside of cattle. I don't care. So, yeah, she's calling these hotels her house. So, just, I'm enjoying the show. I'm just laughing and enjoying the show and having fun. And, oh, and it was said in a scope last night. Why does Conger have his pay? Why does Conger all of a sudden have a PayPal and a Cash App and a Venmo and all that? Why is he doing that? Why is he doing that? Because I want to. And if people want to give, they can give. If they don't want to give, fine. It's a free show. I don't care. I'm not complaining. I'm not going to come here and cry because y'all didn't give me anything. So, but, go ahead and talk all you want. Have fun with it. The more you talk about me, the more people I get in my room. Yeah, because I can. I can put up whatever I want to put up. So we can PayPal him. All this money goes to Dakota. So no one asks why the church. No, they don't. But like you said, she doesn't have the people coming in like she used to. And if she stays online, if she can stay on Periscope longer than she's in San Antonio or close to San Antonio. I don't think there's a woman in California. I think this is just all a story. I think what's going to happen is here's my scenario. What's going to happen, and I called this with Jimmy Soroka. She's nowhere near Katie. Nowhere near Katie. If she makes it out to California, here's what's going to happen. She's going to say so and so backed out. They decided they didn't want to do it. They got me out here. They stood me up. Blah blah blah. I need your help. I need your money. She said the other after Cali, she's headed back to Florida. I thought she was moving to Cali. But what's going to happen is she's pulling one of those Jimmy Sorokas. Remember that? Jimmy going out to California. He's going to move in with Steve and all them, and all of a sudden he's back in the van and having to drive back to Pennsylvania. A Periscope funded vacation. So Callie Washington back to Florida. I hope that van blows a fucking motor. I hope she's just driving down the road and all of a sudden, boom. Blah, 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 blah. So, if you support her, you're really hey, tell Weens that. Oh, she'll be below square one if that van goes out. She'll be way below square one. But yeah, there's more stuff going to happen. we can almost just call it before it even happens. Like, if this organization freezes up her cards and everything, her monthly payments, we're going to hear about that too, and that's going to be my fault. That's what we're going to hear. Conger did this. Conger sent them reports. Conger did this. It's all Conger's fault. Conger didn't send this in. Richard will find a way. Richard ain't going to help her, I don't think. Someone stabbed our tires at the same time she did a buffet. I think everybody in Louisiana and Mississippi are tired of her. Honestly.
Look, Conger, one more thing.
Yeah.
If I'm one of those fucking fools that's supporting Churchy, this shit better be like UNICEF or those starving children in Ethiopia. I want a letter every week. I want a picture. I want you to make me a drawing. I want you to color something, but you're going to do some work too. I'll be damned.
Oh my God. Let me find a Sarah McLachlan commercial for that. That's hilarious. UNICEF kid. Oh my God, that's hilarious. I can just picture that. Hi, my name is Lori Smith. They call me Church Lady. Will y'all support me? But I have some rules. I need gluten-free food. I need real Mexican food. If it's fake Mexican, I don't want it. You know I'm 25% Mexican. Oh my God. I am working on posting all that. There's a lot to look into, though. So there's a lot of shit to put together to post 10 years of stuff. And me and a few other people are putting that together. And once it's together, we'll do a big scope about it. So you can adopt me for $1 a day. The price it costs for a small bag of M&Ms at the Dollar General, you can support me. $1 a day is $30 a month. So go ahead and send that $30 now, and you'll have to hear from my ass for 30 days. Or shit, go ahead and send 90. You won't hear from me for 3 months. Or you can send me $365 for the whole year. And I will send you an iPhone 10 glass cover case. Even if you don't have an iPhone, you'll know it came from Churchy. I don't know if Wayne's gave her $3,000 or not, but this glass cover covers the iPhone XCon, the iPhone XCon phone, which I carry because soon I will be an XCon. And oh my! Well, she evidently paid for 4 nights in Motel 6, so Churchy's on her Motel 6 tour. The bleach spilling. Lori's parents, siblings. I would meet her somewhere out in public. Like, if you're gonna meet up with her, meet her at Golden Corral. Act like you're gonna go up and get you another plate of food when you're done, and fucking leave. Oh yeah, she cried about this yesterday. This was the scope yesterday. Hang on.
Oh, May 10, 12, 14. Dad started taking me on trips without my mother. My mother did not travel, and he liked to go up to the redwoods and everything else. We stayed in a hotel. A motel. You think Motel 6 or Super 8? This was more like a Super 3. I mean, this was just, I'd say Super 1 maybe. Oh, Congress stole it again. It had a hole in the door and one-eyed cricket. Grasshopper, whatever you want to call it. As long as there ain't no bugs, as long as the bed is clean, I'm happy. I'm very happy where I'm at. And like I said, thanks, Brandy. I did check into a place that's outside the city limits. But, you know, if you go to downtown Chicago, it costs a lot of money compared to what's, say, 20 miles outside town. But anybody who's into that kind of thing would know that. It does have a disabled bathroom of some sort. I'm not going to tell you anything. Tony, knock it off. So, I did try Whataburger, gluten-free. I had lettuce and, yeah. So, the room was very nice, comfortable. It could be, like I said, a motel.
Okay. This was at, I forgot what time this is, but she just said she had Whataburger, gluten-free Whataburger. Okay, pay attention here.
One, and I wouldn't give a damn. The only thing I care about a hotel room is that there is a disabled shower chair or other facility for me to take a shower. With roll-in showers, I can actually sit on the floor with a shower and just, you know, play with my toes that way instead of using a shower bench. Shower benches allows me to grab my toe and pull it up and work on my feet. Having rails helps also because then when you're showering and you're disabled, well, my hotel's outside, but I'm going to go to San Antonio tomorrow because I have to do laundry. That's my prime directive right now.
Okay, she can only do laundry in San Antonio. She can only do laundry in San Antonio.
I have to repack the back of the van because the damn thing slammed on me. Ouch, that hurt. I probably got 15 or 20 bruises on the back of my back just from that thing smashing me. Yes, I drove a total of about 800 miles, I think. 8 hours, 800 miles, I don't know, in driving rain.
She drove 800 miles, guys. 800 miles in a few hours. 800, not 80.
Some assholes like to drive in the daytime in a storm with no lights on. So what I would do is find semi-trucks, big bright lights, day and night, and stay a little bit back. You don't want to get too close. You don't want to get that rain on you. And I just follow the trucks. 60, 70, 75. I did push it to 80 because of the rain. There were times when I was getting hit with something that looked like hail. I mean, and I've gotten hit with a lot of rocks, and I have a rock hole in my nice big spider web.
You have a rock hole in your spider web?
Very well. There's a town outside of El Paso, so I'm not sure the name of it, but I'm going to head as close to El Paso as I can. No, the trucks don't went. The problem with driving behind the truck is you get the stuff coming flying off the rear of it.
You should not have a repack.
I allotted today one room. Maybe stop and see. I would like to see Breckenridge Park. Well, it's a little spider web, so it's not too bad so far. But I like to see Breckenridge Park very much and ride the train. When I was
wait, you want to go to Breckenridge Park? You want to ride a train? That costs money. That costs money that you claim you don't have. How are you going to do that? Oh, wait. Wings is going to pay for it. I forgot about that. Hang on. Sorry.
For a convention about, that's when the hurricane hit Galveston and went right up through Dallas. Wasn't it? Oh, God, the hurricane, there's the mail name. It was, oh, God, this was 1250. Well, it's a little spider web, so it's not too bad so far.
Hang on. Let me back up.
Shower. With roll-in showers, I can actually sit on the floor with a shower and just, play with my toes that way instead of using a shower bench. Shower benches allow me to grab my toe and pull it up and work on my feet. Having rails helps also because then when you're showering and you're disabled, well, my hotel's outside, but I'm going to go to San Antonio tomorrow because I have to do laundry. That's my prime directive right now. I have to repack the back of the van because the damn thing slammed on me. Ouch, that hurt. I probably got 15 or 20 bruises on the back of my back.
She said, I have to repack the bag because it slammed on the thing and ooh, that hurt. That's all we got out of that.
Thing smashing me. Yes, I drove a total of about 800 miles, I think. 8 hours, 800 miles, I don't know, in driving rain.
Okay, 8 hours, 800 miles. Who taught this fucker math? Did she go to Auburn or LSU? Go Tigers. God.
Some assholes like to drive in the daytime in a storm.
In driving rain with hail and lightning.
What I would do is find semi-trucks, big bright lights, day and night, and stay a little bit back. You don't want to get too close. You don't want to get that rain on you. And I just follow the trucks. 60, 70, 75. I did push it to 80 because of the rain. There were times when I was getting hit with something that looked like hail. And I've gotten hit with a lot of rocks, and I have a rock hole in my nice big spider web. And you don't know me very well. There's a town outside of El Paso. So I'm not sure the name of it, but I'm going to head as close to El Paso as I can.
It's 80. It's raining out, so I'm going to go out here and drive 80.
No, the trucks don't win. The problem with driving behind the truck is you get the stuff coming flying off the rear of it. I allotted today one room. Maybe stop and see. I would like to see Breckenridge Park. Well, it's a little spider web, so it's not too bad so far. But I like to see Breckenridge Park very much and ride the train. When I was there for a convention that's when the hurricane hit Galveston and went right up through Dallas. Wasn't it? Oh, God, the hurricane, there's the mail name. It was, oh, God, this was 12, 15 years ago. No, I can't walk too much.
I can't walk too much.
So at Breckenridge Park, I could drive through there and
get lost.
Get out and walk a little bit and show you a lot of the park. I want to ride the train so bad. The zoo, I don't care about.
The train has a weight limit.
I want to see ride the train. I didn't get to do that last time. I was on vacation. I had a lot to do, and I just didn't get to see the train. I want to ride the train. Toot, toot. Right now, tonight, I don't know if I'm going to eat anything. I am so... I've been eating beef jerky, candy, chips, peanuts. Yeah, so go look in Breckenridge Park. They have a little train. You could go to YouTube and look it up. It's the longest miniature train ride. It's like 3 miles.
And your fat ass won't fit on it.
I don't plan to stay here, but if I could, I'd love to live in San Antonio. I love San Antonio. Anywhere within 10 miles of San Antonio, I would love it. I first fell in love with it when I went to this convention. And I met a lady, and I spent most of my time eating there. It was called the Little Aussie Bakery. And she was from Australia.
But they're not real Australians.
If you're curious, could you finish sending me the rest of your Twitter? I'll list half of it. And then when I travel cross country to go to Florida, I stopped there again.
The Dove Soap Factory.
Awesome food. Gluten-free. You would not believe the bread. When I flew out of that convention in San Antonio, I had about 4 loaves.
Wait, did she just say when she flew out of San Antonio? Did I hear that right? Didn't she just say a few weeks ago that she cannot fly? That she has a she, what was it she called it? She cannot get on a plane, but now she's flying, guys, from a ham convention or a convention.
Right. And I sat there because there was a delay, and I ate. This was 10, 15 years ago. I miss her. But we have to get me to California or Texas or Tennessee or where my new home is.
Weens, she's coming to you in Tennessee.
And I can't keep delaying because it's going to take me 24 to 30 hours going cross country with stops. I can't.
Well, I'll be hammed. I mean, damn.
My hotel's within about 15, 20 miles of San Antonio. Like Brandy said, go outside of San Antonio because there are a lot of small towns like Katy that have cheap hotels.
Yeah, we have to get me to California. You people in my scope, y'all have to get me to California. You 125 in here, just send $1. That's $125.
And while it costs a lot of money to go into town, maybe $4 or $5, eventually I did. I would love to go through the river walk again. But I gotta be factual. All right. I went to Katy. Jeez. No, it's too late, hon. I'm going west.
Thank you for posting my PayPal. That's hilarious. She's gonna go to shit off on that.
I've eaten so much beef jerky and candy and chips and candy canes. Yes, honey, that's a new account. Whataburger for breakfast.
Whataburger for breakfast. Candy canes.
So I would love to spend a week here. I could spend 2 weeks, 3 weeks here. But we have to.
We have to.
And if Freya wants me to visit her or she wants to visit me, I would love to visit her. I'd love to visit Tigger. I'd love to visit all of you. Don't ask. I'm tired, kids.
Listen.
Yes. That beautiful mama. But nobody wanted to meet with me. Nobody contacted me. I'm a pariah. I couldn't stop seeing you, but I've been telling you for 2-3 weeks I was going to go through town. Nobody cared. Nobody wanted to see me because I'm the pariah. But yeehaw!
Listen to that. Listen to that. How quickly she went from crying to yeehaw. I mean, she went like that from crying to yeehaw. Yeah, get the fuck out of my city. Get the fuck out of my state. Haw. How's that sound? Yeehaw.
Like, listen, right outside my room. So I'm going to hang up and just say that it hurts that nobody wants to see me. But right now, I got to focus on finding the laundromat here.
But you're not in San Antonio.
Get laundry done. Take everything out of the back of the van I can and start repacking everything. Oh, that's okay, Texas Mom. Nobody wanted to find me on Twitter and say hi. That's okay. I understand.
If you put $1,000 in my PayPal account, I wouldn't go see this stupid fat ass. I would send your money back. Ain't no damn way. Not if you drug me naked under a mile of broken glass will I go see this dumb fucker.
Help me out. You knew I was running out of money.
I'm out of money.
That hotel cost me so much money, and I have my food at Golden Corral.
Food at Golden Corral.
I love you, kids. I can't take it anymore. It's too sad. That's why we have a big meet and greet.
Oh my God. Okay, she ended that. And then 3 hours later, we get this. Hang on, let me. Come on.
The young lady, I freeze my ass off. I'm cold, and I can't wait to get back in the hotel room where it's nice and warm. Now, I told the young lady to be very careful with this, and of course she didn't.
So she hadn't been live in 7 hours.
Ready for dinner? Like I said, I have to go. So we can't be playing these games of the looping and all that other crap. If it loops you, it's tough.
She went to Boston Market.
Rosemary chicken. These are rosemary vegan potatoes. A little bit of pepper in them.
Shit like a
thing about these is it says it's 10 miles. It's 30 miles. By the time you get with GPS on this.
Oh my God, it's too early to be this funny.
The vegan chicken, rosemary, not vegan.
This is the. Oh my God.
Well, honey, I can't do sex, drugs, and rock and roll. This is the potatoes.
Oh my God.
These are from, they're not. Remember, Lexi, don't waste food. I have my dinner. I have tomato, mushroom. I've got salad dressing in the house.
She's near San Antonio, or so she says.
So I got a nice hot meal for dinner. I got yogurt for dessert. And I've got salad dressing, okay? And like I said, when I was in Biloxi, the 20-minute drive in Biloxi took me a half an hour back roads. So I'm going to try one of the back roads, but I'm telling you, to get in and out of San Antonio is bad enough. But when I get to San Antonio, it's like, okay, I've seen that McDonald's 38 times. You know, big sign, there's a big sign. And I'm going, oh, hey, there he is again. I have so much trouble with GPS because I'm coming up to the street I don't know, and you can't really see on some streets.
She's wearing a nun hood.
You can't see the street. You're like, oh, that's a street? Yeah, that's a street. You're going to turn on. But
she's going to rob somebody with that bean.
When I was up on Louisiana, I got off at the gas station, and
does she not look like the skipper from Gilligan's Island a little bit? Like, she drinks an IMAX. Fuck this, I'm calling Dr. Phil. Yeah, picking her boogers.
I mean, left turn instead of right turn. And yeah, I'm still in Mississippi. Don't tell Conquer that. Didn't I scope about BM Louisiana? Winks paid. Did you know that Winks just paid $3,000 for me to stay there? Yeah. A month premium ADA. Yeah. And she's door dashing me. She's got arranged with Aunt Mama Jerry to door dash me one meal a day. Oh, yes, Conquer. It's at a store. I'm not going to say the name of the store because there's not that many in the United States. But here's what happened to me. Okay, I was supposed to make a right, and when you're in Texas, okay, there are these little tiny paved areas. There's no sign that says get on the US 10. You're looking on your left. You're going, okay, that's a whole one, and you have to get on that way. And I went left instead of right. So I had me drive. Now get this. It didn't say back up, you idiot, and go back to the gas station. It didn't tell me to try and make a U-turn. It made me drive 3 miles to my left, all the way to the road. Then it made me drive up about half a mile, drive about 1.5 miles back, and I'm looking at this farm road, okay? Dirt road, with the tracks there, with, like the covered wagon days. I never ever do that. I've never done GPS on this. Oh, on this app.
What the fuck is she talking? She evidently was trying to get to Boston Market and ended up on the path of Little House on the Prairie. and made the wrong turn, and she was out there where the horses and wagons are at. And then she ran into Nellie Olson. Nellie told her to take a left. So she got down to the Olson farm, or got down to Willie's place, made a right, and then about 2 more miles. uh, man.
And then I get on the road and I get back to where I was and drive 3 miles back. And here's the thing. That road was sitting right there, right? I drove past it. Why didn't you just tell me to make a turn into the that road, back up and make a wide turn? Well, it saved me 2 miles. Yeah. A kiss me.
Stopped it, everyone.
Yeah, I know. This is all areas, though.
No, Jim Bob was on
my town
the Waltons, not the.
The post office had moved to a location.
That was a different show.
But for many years, the map said there was a post office in the middle of a residential neighborhood, very old 1920s type houses. I'm seeing wind turbines. I have no idea what my plans tomorrow are, but I do have $10 in quarters.
It was like midnight last night.
It's not the up to date. It's the idiot. You're in traffic. You got a guy behind you going, move it. You got a guy saying, I want in. And you're trying to find.
She got $10 in quarters.
And they says, oh, turn. And you're like, excuse me.
She's got $10 in quarters. Heaven forbid she doesn't walk by a candy machine that says we take quarters. Because the M&Ms, the Snickers bars are fucked. If she sees that shit.
I can't get that lane anymore. We told you to turn. Then you gotta go up, and if it's something like where I was in Warehaven, by the bridge, you gotta drive like 3 miles and make a U-turn. Yeah, because there's nothing legal. We don't know why Congress is doing this, except that it's just his mentality. So I just want you to know I now have quarters for the laundry.
She said that Wayne's gave her $3,000.
I have breakfast, lunch, and dinner with all this. I have a nice ADA bathroom. I've told you about all the ones there are. There's some that are just roll-ins where you have just a shower chair and you take your wheelchair in there that way. Then there's the tub-mounted ones where you have either a chair or, in one room I saw, was a bench where it's actually it's like a wood bench that sits on the tub. Then there's the ones where you just get in and hold on tight and pray. But mine is ADA accessible and very comfortable. I'll be able to sit down in the tub while showering and be able to play with my toes and everything else and get things really scrubbed. Oh, and the good news is I found Nina soap. I have a bag with a peanut butter lid. Okay? And I turned it so it's facing.
She found Nina soap, but didn't find the mashed potatoes and the ham.
Well, yes, Chris. I've always chose you first. So I took the lid. I poked a hole in it. Peanut butter lid. So that the top's on the top. And I put her soap on it. And I found it. I found her soap you want Mother Night. I'm going to get kicked out of a hotel for singing. Rub it up, at 2 a.m.
A bag with a peanut butter lid. No way.
I have 2 meals, really hearty meals, and I'll be able to make a third out of the salad. So at checkout time around 10, 11, I will be able to still have my salad there until like 8, 4, or 5. Do I plan to go to Riverwalk or anything else? I want to go to the river side park. That I really want, and I want to ride the train. That'll be my Texas thing. If you want to meet and greet with Freedom or anybody else, you have to text me on Twitter. I would love to meet Freedom, but she's a very busy lady, so I doubt she could do it. And all the rest of you in Texas, well, you had your chance.
Oh, darn.
I'd like to meet Conger and ask him in front of everybody in his church why he did that to me. Yes, I do feel better.
My church would laugh you out of the congregation.
So, Conger.
What's up? Yes.
This whole thing about, oh yeah, a Conger, this is my trap. Conger's in my trap. She really thinks she's being funny and that she's, fucking people saying, oh, Wings gave me $3,000. Okay, if whether she did or didn't, it doesn't matter. And if she didn't though, it does matter because Lori, you've just totally fucked yourself.
Right. Because this shit's gonna get sent into that organization.
Yeah. And what, and this is laughing in your face and in everybody else's face and she knows that we're angry and she knows why we're angry and all. I just wish those scopes didn't get deleted. But what's funny is there's a ton of them that I do have. That,
right.
When she pretends to pass out and, oh, I just passed out. Yeah, she can't sleep in her van, but she's passing out. She passes out when she doesn't like what she hears and all of that,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, but Freedom can't meet with her because Freedom's a really busy lady, and that's okay. Even though Freedom's called her crazy and fucking, she's crazy, she's nuts and all that. But, I mean, and Freedom tells her to wash her fucking ass and everything. Like, you fucking retard, wash your ass, but that's okay to Churchy. But she knows this. A lot of these people that call her out, she pretends like she doesn't know any better. She knows exactly what they're doing, and that's her game too. That's in her MO. So she looks like she doesn't know any better, and these other people still feel even worse for her because poor thing doesn't even know that she's being called out or she's fuck. Don't answer me anymore. If I call in, don't let me call in anymore because I can't.
I just love talking to you because you're so on. You're like me. You're on top of it. But it's funny how everybody else is calling her out in scopes and everything, but I'm the only one getting cussed out by everybody.
Oh, I called her out and she cried and she entered her scope like I was the devil's daughter. Oh, fuck her.
Yeah, but nobody did a scope and called you out on it. Like Weens did 3 title scopes to me and told me to get my fucking ass in there so she could yell at me. But anybody else calls her out, it's fine. But if Conger calls her out, it's hell to pay. But you know what? I didn't lose any sleep over that bitch. So
exactly. And it was all your fault because of her phones, all that bullshit. It could be the lobby calling me or my pastor Oh, shut the lady, you are such a fucking liar. I can't tell you how many
I loved it when she said, if my pastor dies, he's going to call me. I'm like, wait, what?
From the Ouija board, just bring your Ouija board. You'll be fine. I'm sure there's some crumbs on that you can eat. And those crumbs on her legs, oh, that was some sand embedded in there. Okay, dirt and shit, but there were crumbs. Did you see the fucking particles of nuts? Look, I know my nuts, people. Those were fucking nuts in her legs. And I'm telling you, if you think for a minute that's from her goddamn van seat, unless she's been wrapped in a fucking hammock driving in that van attached from the ceiling, that's the only way she's going to get nuts on her thighs and her fucking back of her calves and shit. This is a van seat, people. The way she got those fucking nuts in there is because she's a filthy, dirty fucking hog. And when I say hog, I mean her characteristics. And she laid in that filthy, dirty slime of a hoarding house. Do you really think she ever even pushed crumbs off her couch? Those things were embedded. That takes time, people. That's like finding like a glass on a beach that's, or finding a fossil. That shit takes time. I guarantee. You sit on the beach all fucking day. I've done it from 10 o'clock until 8 o'clock at night in sunburn because I didn't want to turn over my little fat ass. And look, never got sand particles and shit stuck in me. Those were nuts. And you could have fed a family of 2 easily and probably had dessert with that shit. You had some whipped cream to it. I'm telling you, that was not from a van seat. From anyone who thinks that's a fucking van seat, rethink it, people. Go and watch that damn scope again because it's on YouTube. Holy mother of God.
Oh my
God. Unless she was
you.
wrapped in a fucking Band-Aid tight, like a fucking a cocoon, there is no way that shit could have gotten bedded in her from a van seat. All right, thank you.
Okay, have a good morning. Oh my God. uh,
Sure, but you remember I'm a Baptist, so I don't have sex, drug, drinking, and all that other stuff. So you'd be very bored. Now I gotta go.
yeah, don't leave.
If anybody knows Freedom, tell her. If you see Freedom, I'm not seeing her right now. But please tell Freedom I would love to meet her. Even if she doesn't cook for me, I just like a hug from Freedom. She's one of my idols.
Glot says she agrees with Big King that I'm retarded and I'm a loser. Well, I don't think you're retarded, but you are kind of a loser. So, you know, because the way you treat people and the way you go at people, and you can't take no for an answer. So that's kind of a loser attitude to me. So
Bye. Dinner's getting cold, and I don't have a microwave in this hotel. The one King gave me was no microwave and no refrigerator. This one at least has a refrigerator. Now, I said, you all can make meet and greets anywhere. I don't know. I'm on my 5th or 6th account. But if you want, I can go back down to Dallas or Houston, up to Abilene. But I'm trying to get across as far as I can west before snow comes in.
evidently, Texas is about to have a major snowstorm that I know nothing about. So that's pretty much her last. That was her last scope 7 hours ago. Uh, it's 6:09. I will be back about 7. Earthquake in Cuba. The U.S. tour of Golden Corral. But I will be back, guys. Hopefully she doesn't go live before I get back on. I don't agree he's a loser, but I don't agree he's a loser. We're not going to agree on everything. Well, you know, I just think that once somebody tells you no and they don't want to talk to you or they don't want to Instagram you anymore or Twitter you anymore and everything, you need to just move along. You know, just be done with it. So go live and laugh like church. All right, I gotta take care of little man. I'll be back in a few minutes.